Salamat po, Mr. Chair. Before I ask questions, Mr. Chair, may I clarify from Dermalog his earlier statement that their system is free, Mr. Chair. Because after listening to the presentation of LTO, I noted, Mr. Chair, that the LTO paid already Dermalog 2.5 billion pesos out of the 3.1 billion contract. And the same slide presented by LTO showed that you're paying an annual cost of about 1.2 billion to use the Dermalog system at the end of the 5-year maintenance period. I also note from the same slide, Mr. Chair, that Dermalog is asking 60 pesos convenience fee per transaction from the public. So I'd like to believe, Mr. Chair, and correct me if I'm wrong, that the system is paid for by the taxes of the Filipinos. So it is not free. May I get the reaction from the Dermalog, Mr. Chair? How is it free?
Dermalog, did you get the queries of the Honorable Marcoleta?
Mr. Chair, yes, and Honorable Marcoleta, the system is free means there is no transactional fees, and the convenience fee for online transaction is not collected by Dermalog. It is collected by a payment provider. It's like when you pay with a credit card online, there is a fee. When you pay with GCash, there is a fee. It's like this. So the system usage for the Filipino client, when they apply for a driver's license, when they renew their motor vehicle, register their motor vehicle, do anything, it is free of charge. Unlike before, where for every kind of transaction, there was a computer fee of 169 pesos to be paid. This is removed now in the new system in LTMS. There is no more computer fees, upload fees, download fees, whatever fees. It is solely the collection coming through LTMS goes 100% to the Filipino government and not to Dermalog or someone else.
Mr. Chair, but do not window the rest by saying that it is free. Maybe it is free for the user, but your system is paid by the taxes from all Filipinos, including myself and the chairman of this committee. Is that correct?
Yes po.
So, hindi siya free?
Yes po.
Okay. Para lang malinaw, Mr. Chair. Mahirap kasi yung baka nga paniwalaan kayo na free. Eh, hindi naman pala. May I proceed, Mr. Chair?
You still have the floor.
Mr. Chair, I would like to know whether this LTMS was the same original NEDA ICC approved in 2012, the then DOTC IT infrastructure project, or the LTO component. May I know if that is correct, Mr. Chair?
Mr. Chair, if I may answer. No, Mr. Chair. The contract as approved was modified.
Yeah, but the origin, Mr. Chair, yung origin po ang tinatanong ko, it is the NEDA ICC approved project in 2012. And then you were saying that it was modified in 2018, but it was divided into two components or 21 subcomponents and 21 procurements and contracts. Tama po ba yun? Ito po yung pinanggalingan ng LTMS. Correct?
That's correct, Mr.
Okay.
Chair.
Dahil nga po, Mr. Chair, ito po ay pinagmulan niya ay NEDA ICC approved single integrated project. Ngunit sa hindi may paliwanag na kadahilanan, ako po pinag-aaralan ko, medyo hirap na hirap din ako. Paano po nangyari na ito ay na-subdivide into two components? Component A, ito yung LTO, LTMS ngayon at saka component B. Mr. Chair, gusto ko pong malaman kung itong pagkakahati-hati ngayon ay nagkaroon ng approval sa NEDA ICC, Mr. Chair, sapagkat binago po ninyo. Meron po ba?
Mr. Chair, when I entered also in LTO, those are also the questions that that I was asking because maliban po sa change, wala ko kaming record kung nabalik po sa NEDA ang approval of the amendments made to the original contract.
So, my questions are your questions too.
Yes,
Sino po ngayon ang sasagot sa mga tanong ko ngayon?
Yes, Mr. Chair. Actually, marami pa hong tanong regarding the original contract that haunts us up to this very date, Your Honor. It's just that we are focused on moving forward kaya hindi pa ho namin nasasagot yung mga question na yan po. My apologies.
Pero Mr. Chair, dahil kayo naman po ay nagtagal na sa posisyon ninyo, hindi kagaya ko na ngayon ko lang po binabasa, sa palagay ko naman ay naintindihan na ninyo o maaring nabasa nyo na kung saan mang dapat basahin na wala pong specific NEDA ICC approval ang pagkaka-split po ng kontrata. Tama po?
That's correct.
Into 21 bids of contracts, Mr. Chair.
That's correct, Mr. Chair. In all the records of...
O paano po ngayon, Mr. Chair, sapagkat sangayon po sa isang kaso na pinagtibay ng Korte Suprema, Mr. Chair, Alvarez versus People, GR number 192591, June 29, 2011, the blatant non-observance of bidding procedures ay ano po gross negligence po pala ang katapat po nito The LTO's failure to obtain prior evaluation and approval for the said 21 procurements from the NEDA ICC will satisfy, Mr. Chair, the elements of gross negligence. Paano po ito?
Mr. Chair, precisely when I came into office, I immediately referred the matter to the Ombudsman para maimbestigahan ng husto. Because at that point, I already saw...
di mabuti pala, Mr. Chair, nababanggit natin, yun lang nila inisip pala na kailangan palang pumunta na sa Ombudsman para makita natin ang pinanggalingan ng lahat ng ito. Kasi po, Mr. Chair, given the gross negligence dito po sa pagkakabigay ng unwarranted benefits, kung sino man po yung winning bidders dito, malalaman naman po natin mamaya, magkakaroon po kayo ng liability dyan sa LTO kung sino man po ang may kasalanan dito. Mr. Chair, the splitting of the 2018 project into 21 subcomponents and contracts violated the procurement law and constitute technical malversation under the revised penal code. Will you agree?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Meron po bang taga-DBM dito, Mr. Chair?